Dear friends, good morning. Today I am taking topic derivative of function in parametric form. Parametric form, parameter is a new word here. So suppose there are two variables x and y which are the function of another variable just like t, theta, etc. Then that variable is called parameter. Here a relation expressed between two variables x and y in the form x is the function of t and y is also the function of t is said to be parametric form where t is a parameter. Here t is a parameter. X and y are two variables and these two variables are the function of another variable, that is t. So t is called parameter. Now here x is function of t, we can differentiate it with respect to t. Y is also function of t, so we can differentiate it with respect to t. So if we have to find out dy upon dx, then we write this formula: dy upon dx is equal to dy upon dt upon dx upon dt. Dt cancel out, you get dy upon dx, but we use this formula because we can find out from the relation dy upon dt and dx upon dt. Similarly, if we have parameter theta, then we will differentiate it with respect to theta, and dy upon dx will be dy upon d theta upon dx upon d theta. Now there is exercise 5.6, question number 1. You have to find dy upon dx, where in first question x is equal to 2at square, y is equal to at power 4. Here a is constant but t is parameter. So differentiate both with respect to t. First we find dx upon dt. So 2a is constant, it comes out d upon dt of t square, that is equal to 2a, and differentiation of t square, that is 2t power 2 minus 1, so we get 2at. Similarly, we have to find dy upon dt. dy upon dt is a is constant, d upon dt of t power 4, that will be a into 4 t power 4 minus 1, that is equal to 4at cube. Now we have the formula dy upon dx is equal to dy upon dt upon dx upon dt. Put the value of dy upon dt, that is 4at t cube, and upon dx upon dt, that is 2at. After solving it, we get 2t square. This is the answer. Now there is another question, question number 5. X is equal to cos theta minus cos 2 theta, y is equal to sin theta minus sin 2 theta. You have to find dy upon dx. Here theta is the parameter, so differentiate both with respect to theta. Dx upon d theta is equal to d upon d theta of cos theta minus cos 2 theta. So differentiation of cos theta is equal to sin theta minus sin theta, and differentiation of minus cos 2 theta minus cos 2 theta will be minus sin 2 theta into d upon d theta of 2 theta, applying chain rule. So dx upon d theta is equal to minus sin theta plus 2 sin 2 theta. Now find dy upon d theta also. D upon d theta of sin theta minus sin 2 theta. Differentiating it, d upon d theta of sin theta, that is cos theta, minus d upon d of sin 2 theta will be cos 2 theta into d upon d theta of 2 theta, applying chain rule. We get dy upon d theta is equal to cos theta minus 2 sin 2 theta. 2 will come, d upon d theta of 2 theta, 2 d upon d theta upon d theta, that is 1, so this is 2, so it becomes 2 cos 2 theta. Now applying the formula, dy upon dx is equal to dy upon d theta upon dx upon d theta. dy upon d theta is cos theta minus 2 cos 2 theta upon dx upon d theta, that is sin theta plus cos 2 sin 2 theta. This is the answer. Now there is another question, question number 7. X is equal to sin cube t upon under root cos 2t and y is equal to cos cube t upon under root cos 2t. Here both the functions are in quotient form, in division form, so we will apply division rule of differentiation. So differentiating with respect to t, because t is here parameter, so dx upon dt is equal to under root first function differentiation of second minus second function denominator into differentiation of numerator minus numerator into differentiation of denominator whole upon square of denominator. This is quotient rule. So here denominator is under root cos 2 theta, under root cos 2t, under root cos 2t d upon dt of sin cube t minus sin cube t d upon dt of cos 2t power half whole upon square of under root cos 2t, that is cos 2t. So differentiating under root cos 2t and d upon dt of sin cube t, that is 3 sin square t cos t minus sin cube t into differentiation of cos 2t power half, that is half cos half minus 1, that will become minus half 2t into differentiation of cos 2t, that is minus sin 2t into differentiation of 2t is 2, applying chain rule, whole upon cos 2t. So this is equal to, after calculating, taking LCM and calculating, we get 3 cos 2t into sin square t into cos t plus sin cube t sin 2t upon under root cos 2t, but cos 2t is already here, so under root cos 2t into cos 2t, that will become cos power 3 by 2t. So this is sin square cos 3 cos 2t, taking common sin square t cos t into 3 cos 2t plus 2 sin square t whole upon cos power 3 by 2t. Sin square t cos t bracket, now 3 into put the value of cos 2t in the form of sin, that is 1 minus 2 sin square t plus 2 sin square t is already here, upon whole upon cos power 3 by 2t, that is sin square cos t bracket 3 minus 4 sin square t whole upon cos 3 by 2 into cos power 3 by 2t. So this becomes, if we multiply inner side of bracket by sin t, then we have outside sin t cos t bracket 3 sin t minus 4 sin cube t whole upon cos power 3 by 2t. So this will become cos sin t cos t, and this is the formula for sin 3t, a whole upon cos power 3 by 2t. Call it 1. Again differentiate y with respect to t, dy upon dt is equal to cos 2t power half into d upon dx of cos 3t minus cos power 3t into d upon dx of cos 2t power half whole upon cos 2t using quotient rule or division rule of differentiation. Thus we get cos 2t power half, and differentiation of cos cube t is 3 cos square t into minus sin t minus cos cube t d upon dx of cos 2t power half, that is half cos half minus 1 2t into minus sin 2t into 2, applying chain rule, whole upon under root cos 2t square, that is cos 2t. So after calculation we get minus 3 cos square t sin t cos 2t plus cos cube t sin 2t whole upon cos power 3 by 2 2t, because LCM of above is under root cos 2t and cos 2t is already here, under root cos 2t and cos 2t. After multiplying we get cos power 3 by 2 2t. So this is cos squares sin t, and within bracket minus 3 cos 2t plus 2 cos square t whole upon cos power 3 by 2 2t. Now cos square t sin t bracket minus 3, and put the formula of cos 2t in the form of cosine, that is minus 3 bracket 2 cos square t minus 1 plus 2 cos square t is already here, whole upon cos power 3 by 2 2t. Now this is sin t cos square t bracket 3 minus 4 cos square t whole upon cos power 3 by 2 2t, that is sin t cos t, multiplying within bracket by cos t we get sin t cos t bracket 3 cos t minus 4 cos cube t whole upon cos power 3 by 2 2t. Now take minus sign common, we get sin t cos t bracket 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t whole upon cos power 3 by 2 2t. Now this is 4 cos cube t minus 3 cos t, this is the formula for cos 3t. So we get minus sin t cos t into cos power 3 by cos 3t whole upon cos power 3 by 2 2t. This is the result. Now we have dy upon dx will be equal to dy upon dt upon dx upon dt. Put the value of dy upon dt divided dx upon dt, we get, after calculation cancel out some terms, we get minus cos 3t upon sin 3t, that is minus cot 3t. This is the answer. Now there is another type of question, question number 11. If x is equal to under root a sin inverse x and y is equal to under root a power cos inverse t. Sorry, first, if x is equal to under root a power sin inverse t and y is equal to under root a power cos inverse t, you have to show that dy upon dx is equal to minus y upon x. So here x is equal to under root a power sin inverse t, squaring both sides we get x square is equal to a power sin inverse t. Similarly y is equal to under root a power cos inverse t, squaring both sides we get y square is equal to a power cos inverse t. So multiplying both x square into y square we get a power sin inverse t plus cos inverse t by power rule. So x square y square is equal to a power sin inverse t plus cos inverse t. We know that cos inverse t plus sin inverse t, that is pi by 2. So we get a power pi by 2. Thus we get xy is equal to under root a power pi by 2. This is the constant. Now we can easily differentiate it. Differentiating both sides with respect to x, left hand side it will be product rule may be applied here, and in right hand side similar differentiation. X dy upon dx plus y dx upon dx is equal to d upon dx of under root a power pi by 2. Under root a power pi by 2, that is constant quantity, so differentiation of it is 0. So it becomes x dy upon dx plus y into 1 dx upon dx 1 is equal to 0. Thus we get dy upon dx is equal to minus y upon x. This is the result. Now you can practice question number 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10 from the exercise. That's all. Have a good day. Thank you.